I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. So today I'm gonna be doing my makeup. I've never done my makeup on YouTube, on nothing. But I feel like this is a good time for us to just sit back and talk and just have a little smooth little conversation to get confident with ourselves. And I need us to be more intentional. We have to start outlining our lives. It's time to wake up. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to me. I had what they call premonitions. And in my premonition, y'all, I was a whole totally different lady. So I have seen every version of my deja vus and premonitions that you get. I have seen every version in my life except for her. Like, she has not shown up. And I've come to realize that it's because of me. Easiest thing to say that you don't people please. That was me. Like, I so-called myself not caring what nobody thought about me and how nobody felt about me. And now that I take a look at myself, I realize I've been stagnant because I've been hanging around people that don't have the same energy as me. Did anybody hear that? I have been stagnant because I've been hanging around people who don't carry the same type of energy as me. And I'm not shaming nobody. I promise you I'm not. Sometimes you just outgrow relationships and you just outgrow people. I had to wake up and realize, babe, you are so much better than this. Your life is supposed to be something totally different from what it is, but you are around here people pleasing and trying to be around people who don't even like you. They said things to you, said things behind your back, and you are out here just being loyal. Looking like a fool. So after you outline your space and figure out what it is you want in life, I need you to contour your life to it. That means you got to start making decisions that's going to deliver on what you say you want, right? So if you say you want to be a doctor, are you in school to be this doctor that you say you want to be? Huh? Have you enrolled in the courses yet? If you ain't taking the time to map it out, that means you don't have a plan. And the easiest way to lose motivation is to not have a plan. And if you ain't planning out your life, you can't be serious. I'm having some real reality checks. And it's cool, you know. I ain't mad about it. I knew for the longest I wasn't doing my best. I swear to God I did. But at the same time, I kind of had got stuck in my regular routine of being a wife and being a mom. And y'all, I lost myself. I said it in one of my other videos, but I just sat back and I just let life do life. And you cannot just let life happen. You do not want to wake up one day and life has passed you by and you have not achieved anything. And I knew for the longest time that I wanted to have a presence on social media. I did. But I couldn't do it. I would try. And I would lose the motivation, one, because I knew I wasn't talking about the things that I was called to talk about. And that I knew that my content wasn't meant to be just shallow. I knew I had to challenge the norms that's out there, like what people want to see versus what they need to see. And so I'm taking on the responsibility like I'm supposed to do. At first, I was running from it. I would do any and everything not to have to talk about the things that I've been called to talk about, because honestly, it gets uncomfortable. And what I don't want is for people to see my channel come in and say, oh girl, here go this girl, she's very deep. I can't take this today. My channel does have a lot of moments where you have to sit in your truth, but the only reason I want you to be able to sit in your truth is so you can come out on the other side and you'll be able to say, I lived through that, you know, I made it through, I did the work, and now I'm able to show up as who I was meant to be. If you can contour your life to be anything, ask yourself, what would that life look like? After you contour your life, don't let your fears overshadow what you know you can accomplish. A lot of us have it in us to be exceptional, but fear. Not but God, but fear. But the only reason you got fear is because there's unknown. And the only reason there's unknown is because you haven't contoured your life. And the only reason you haven't contoured your life is because you haven't outlined it. Y'all get where I'm going with this? And I swear, when you get to the other side to being like doing what you really want to do, and it feels good. For the longest time, I've been just doing what other people want and expect of me. Not no more. I do what I want to do now. I'm sorry they had to wake that beast up, but I had to become selfish with my time. All of my time was going towards other people. I wake up in the morning time, I get my son ready for daycare, and then back to the house I come, and then I was washing and folding clothes, being a good wife, And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with being a good wife. I swear to God, I love being a wife. I love being able to be attentive to my family, but at the same time, I was forgetting about me. But I would wake up, I would get my son ready, I would take him to daycare, I'd get back to this house, wash my clothes, wash my husband's clothes, wash my son's clothes, try to figure out what's for dinner. After I figure out what's for dinner, I might have to go to the grocery store. After I go to where's the time for me to actually do what it is that I want to do? And I had put this on the back burner for so long, y'all, it started to hurt that I wasn't making a change. I knew that I didn't want to get on here and just always be talking about the hard things in life. Because people don't have that much bandwidth to take in that much trauma. And a lot of people haven't even unpacked a lot of their own emotions for me to come on and tell y'all need to deal with this and to deal with that. Even though the work needs to be done, don't get me wrong, a lot of times people don't be ready. And so I feel like before I could take y'all into that position to make y'all start thinking, I gotta lay the foundation. What does your foundation look like? Right? What method are you using to lay your foundation? All these things, they need to be considered because we can go at it alone. Of course we can. You don't need a whole tribe to tell you that you want or need to be successful. You don't need that. But you do need to lay the groundwork for yourself to say, okay, in order to get from point A, I need to figure out what are the steps from here to here. Like me, I want to be what I'm working in this space right now. I want to be a content creator. I'm here, I'm creating content. Has it been narrowed down to exactly what my viewers are going to want from me? No. But what I have done, I mapped out what social media campaigning looks like, right? I mapped out what my vision is for this journey of my life. Like, who do I want to collaborate with? Who do I think I want to work with? And what are my values? What are some of the things that's like a no-brainer? I am not breaking. I'm not doing that for nobody. Like, that is a standard and I will not cross that line none whatsoever. What are those type of things that you got in place, right? You need the foundation. Don't allow yourself to shrink. Don't become a chameleon for nobody. You gotta live in your presence because the thing is, you are unique. Let me say this. It's a blessing that God created you just how you are. It's a blessing that God decided, I'm going to create you with this genetic makeup and this over here and this nose like this and this hair and this. You are created specifically for a sole purpose that has to do with nobody and nobody but you. And you know what that purpose is if you've done the work, but are you walking in it? Are you living in it? Are you being honest to yourself? You put baby in the corner. You done put baby in the corner. Baby at the corner, she don't belong there. Baby deserves her spotlight, and baby deserves to be able to show up and show out for herself every time that she wants to. To that point, I need you to prime, pamper, and powder yourself. You deserve it. If you're not showing up in this world, right, looking like somebody, feeling like somebody, how you going to exude that energy on somebody else? It's no way possible. You got to be able to show up as a pampered princess who deserves it all, right? Nobody don't need to show up in your face with crumbs. We don't accept crumbs, right? We get the crumbs back. If you got crumbs, take them over there to the rats. We don't want them. We want what we deserve because we know who we are. We doing the work, right? We taking the time. We figuring out how we supposed to move in life. We are becoming better versions of ourselves. It's not easy, but guess what? We're doing the work. Right? Go ahead and contour your life how you want it to be. Start moving how you supposed to move. Show up how you supposed to show up. You're not playing dress up. You're not playing who this person is. You're not doing the fake it till you make it. That's not your process. No, you are this person. So show up as such. Show up. Give the world the version of you that you know you're supposed to be. Show up. Move and be around people who you know have the same values and the same morals as you. Show up in spaces where you know people are going to be dressed up and looking good, baby. Show up in places where you got to put on your heels and your best dress. Show up in places where your hair needs to be combed nicely, even if it ain't weaved down, but you got a slick back ponytail or some sort of a nice bun. Your edges are laid. You looking good. Show up as the person that you want to be. Contour your life. Put yourself in rooms where people are that you want to be be like, okay? And after you do that, then I need you to make sure that your personality is in place. You are ready to show up beautifully, right? You're ready to smile. You're ready to rub shoulders with the best of the best out there, right? You can blush. You can turn heads because your energy is radiant. You exude confidence, right? You are letting the people know, I am here. I have arrived. Take a look at me. Once they see you as a woman who's showing up, you've laid the foundation. You've done the work. You look good. You smell good. You got on your blush. You blushing. You're smiling from ear to ear. You look amazing. In watching this part of the video, I didn't really have much to say, but it was in watching it that I realized that these small details that I was doing, putting on the eyeliner, putting on the mascara, doing the lip liner, adding the lip gloss, it was the fine details that brought the whole look together. The look was coming together as a whole, but once I put in those small things that really made a difference, then the look came together. This message isn't about the makeup, but it is clearly showing you how there is a message in your makeup bag every single day that can help you continue to become the person that you're supposed to be. And last but not least, I need you to set yourself up for success each and every day. Because it doesn't matter who believes in you. As long as you believe in yourself, you can and will achieve anything that you put your mind to. And that, honeybee, is the recipe for your success. Have a great day. Bye.